HCMC stock update today. So just at the end of this session of the 27th of December 2021, Jeff Holman issued a letter to all of us, the valued shareholders, and he first of all identified that this has been a tumultuous year 2021, and he hopes some good is going to come out from 2022. So of course, he also mentioned the divergence of the business model now, diverging into the health and wellness center, and he believes that this sector has the potential to thrive even with the uncertain times brought about by the COVID virus. And then very importantly, he also mentioned, finally, please know that we are exploring potential ways to modify our capital share structure in a way that will be favorable to our shareholders. So at least, if not for anything, Jeff Holman is listening to all of us. A lot of us are quite concerned about this 300 billion and some more, and some fraction of shares outstanding. So he definitely knows. I mean, even if he doesn't listen to us, he can clearly see that. But at the same time, many of us do not want any reverse split. So just brace yourself. Something is coming in that direction. Something is coming to the shares outstanding figure. Something is going to come there. So this news came out just about an hour or thereabouts ago. So also, you may have heard also that the PTAB, Patent Trials and Appeals Board, is going ahead to review the patent filed by Petition to review the 170 patent. And this of course this petition was filed by Philip Morris. So the US Patent and Trials Appeals Board is going to proceed with that. They're going to review that, and then what they're saying here is that institution of an inter-partes review is authorized by statutes when information presented in the petition shows that there is a reasonable likelihood that a petitioner will prevail with respect to at least one of the claims challenged in the petition. So upon consideration of the petition and the evidence of record, we determine that the petitioner has established a reasonable likelihood that it will prevail in showing the unpatentability of at least one claim challenging the petition. So accordingly, they instituted an inter partes review of all claims and all grounds stated in the petition. So let's also go back and see the sort of things we have seen before in previous videos. You can see on this section D, what is it called? This is section D of the section D. And accordingly, we instituted on all grounds. I said so. The fourth ground of this whole petition, I believe, is asserted grounds of unpatentability. So these are the grounds. So claims. Claims 1357 is as it concerns Robinson patent, and 2468 Robinson alone or Robinson and Horn, and then 128 Hamel and 128 Hamel. So the petition relies on the declaration of Sitharama C.D.V. So this is the guy in question. That's him here, Sitharama D.V., PhD and BA as well. So he is we don't exactly know where his PhD is from. Materials and Technology Management. So we don't exactly know, but he's also a researcher. He contributes to various academic publications. Yes, you can see that. Google Scholar. This is ResearchGate as well. Let's see what's going on here. So probably his PhD is in physics. Yes, it's likely to be in physics. He also has an MBA, so he is a scientist that knows business. So he's a scientist that knows business. He's well grounded. Okay, it's definitely, yes, you can see the sort of things he does. So they're relying on his evidence. Advanced intermetallic iron aluminide coatings for high temperature applications. So that's the sort of things he has written before. Okay, so yes, that's what we are talking about here. So the case is going to proceed. They have up to the PTAB has up to 1 year to review everything. There will be back and forth movements, back and forth responses, and all that stuff. Let's see whether we can get the sort of timelines involved in this. So, okay, a response to the petition. If the patent owner elects not to file a response, a patent owner must arrange a conference call with the parties and the board. Patent owner is cautioned that any arguments not raised in response may be deemed waived. Okay, so do we have any date on that regard? Due date 6. We don't have any dates. Okay, see that you got the date. So this is the first response. This will be HCMC. They're supposed to respond. You can see that March 11, 2022, and then petitioner replies by June 3rd, 2022, and then patent owners saw reply July 15, 2022. Due date request for oral arguments. Okay, can be extended as well. And then due date 5. Okay, petitioner saw reply to opposition to motion to amend, motion to exclude evidence. Okay, so this is August 2026. Opposition to motion to exclude. Okay, so this will go all the way down to September 14th, 2022, and who knows what's going to happen thereafter. So yes, you heard it. HCMC has the review is going on for the 170 patent, and then also Jeff Holman has just responded, and he's probably wishing all of us a happy new year, and also indicating amongst other things that the capital structure is being they're exploring ways of modifying the capital structure to favor all of us. So what I can say is that before now they have done things like that. They've modified their capital structure before now, but everything still went back to where it is right now. Fell all the way down to the sub zero. I mean, where it is right now, the price. So, but the good thing is that this is different times. Since within 1 year, the stock has managed to amass some millions of shareholders. So if there were things that were done wrong before now in previous years, maybe they may not have that room to do anything as it concerns whatever it is that they've been doing that has caused the stock to drop down after being restructured and all that stuff. So which includes probably dilutions and all that stuff. We just hope that none of those things will occur this time around. So yes, this is what's going on. The review is going on. The review of the patent is going on, and it'll take up to a year, and then amongst other things, a review of possible ways to modify the capital structure. These are the two key things that we're trying to point out now. So before we run up, we close down. You can see what's going on with the stock. 3 billion shares crossed the tape in this session on the 27th of December 2021. So what we know for sure is that HCMC appears to be in a strong bearish trend. Shares are below a declining 200-day moving average, and the MACD is beneath its signal line. It's lagging the S&P 500. Momentum is strongly bearish. The 14-period slow stochastic oscillator is falling as investors sell shares and drive the price lower. Okay, the volume for this session was lighter than usual, trading about 3 billion shares versus an average of 4.202 billion shares per day during the last 12 months. The unbalanced volume indicator is bearish. The slope of the indicator is negative and suggests that there is a lack of buying interest. So thank you very much for watching this video.